What's up, guys? It's Classic 1333 coming to you live outside.
They're going for a fancy move. Oh,
So, the first match they had Tyson Kidd one-on-one with Evan Bourne.
it's down as he's got one. Nice throw thing to do, attack.
Mickey James pinned Maurice again. Evan Bourne hit a shooting star press and got a 3 count. Just make sure Cena is like actually injured or something, so they put him in this exhibition match. What the hell's an exhibition match?
I don't know. That knee is graveyard. He's in graveyard. Oh, right. God.
Hey, who won the wrestling match? Where'd the music go?
Ah! What's up, YouTube? It's Classic 1333 coming to you live inside the room. Yep, can't be outside, but it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so unless you want to see pure blackness, you you can't see the face, so yeah, gotta do it inside. Today's show brought to you by a delicious can of Mountain Dew that I've drank about half of it so far, so I'll keep on drinking it through the video. So I'm here with your TNA Impact review for once. Finally gonna deliver on my promise to do a show. So, and this was a pretty good Impact to watch, so definitely happy I'm doing the reviews. So, okay, so we start the show off with the X Division Championship match. We get Suicide versus Amazing Red, and it's been a long time since I've seen Amazing Red wrestle, and guy still freaking has it, man. This was a great matchup. I think it was the best match of the show, in my opinion. I think it had the most time, too. But Suicide won the match. He won with the Ozzy Osbourne Suicide Solution. No, I was joking. The move was called Suicide Solution. It was a pretty different move. It was like a fireman's carry, and then he like kind of flipped him over into like kind of like a sort of like a Hoovy driver. I don't know if you ever remember Juventud Guerrera, but it was kind of like bam into that move. So it was really, really cool. And other than like the match being good, like there was a couple things like on the side I didn't like during this match. Not with the match itself, but they showed like Main Event Mafia like arriving, to the show or whatever, and it was kind of like, why, They were like taken away from the match with showing them that, It's like, why didn't they just like show them arriving after the match, And then the other thing was Don West said something weird during the match. He said like something about Amazing Red. He was like, if you're the little guy, it's fun to cheer for you. But then he's like, but sometimes with your little guy, it's good night, Irene. So he's saying something about, I guess it's okay to, knock out people named Irene or something.
You asshole!
I don't know. Weird comment. That's not what it meant, obviously, but it was a weird comment. Okay, so the next thing we get after that matchup, we get Main Event Mafia coming out. And then, basically, like, the new Godfather Sting's, like on the microphone. And I'm going to talk about, like, what happened in the promo in a second, but I want to talk about, like, a side note. So, at their last pay-per-view sacrifice, they had, what are they going to, who's going to sacrifice what? And so Kurt Angle sacrifices as being leader of the group or something. And, like, Sting pinned Kurt Angle and got the position. But it's kind of weird, though, because it's kind of like, why didn't Sting go after Mick Foley? He wanted to get back at Foley for stealing his championship, and his career was on the line, too, But it's like, why didn't he try to pin Foley? Because it's not like if someone pinned him, he would have retired, as long as he didn't get pinned, So I don't get the booking, why didn't he go after the championship, It's like they make the position of the Main Event Mafia more important than the TNA Championship. So, but yeah, that's TNA's booking for you. So anyway, so Sting talks about basically like how they originally formed the pact for the Main Event Mafia to bring honor and respect back, and how a lot of people have like let their egos and stuff like go out of whack with it. Basically, like a couple of things he complains about. He complains, with Kurt Angle. Well, yeah, with Kurt Angle. But first he complained with Kevin Nash and Booker T about, their women being jealous and wanting to, kill each other. So he bans the women from being in the Main Event Mafia, or starting tonight or something. So we'll have to see if they keep showing up or whatever, and they'll be like, we're not going to take that seriously, you know. So the next thing he does is he fires Kurt Angle's security guys, Sally Boy and Rocco. What the hell kind of a name is Sally Boy? You know, if he looked like a woman, that's one thing, but he doesn't look like a woman. Sally Boy. What the fuck? And then basically, like, if any things like after he does that, he's like, if anybody else has a problem, you know, speak now, forever hold their peace. And then Samoa Joe comes out and basically says, you know, he was ordered by his like, you know, mystery guy to you know, take out the mafia. You got to take Nash and Steiner and Booker T out,
Not for dinner.
and then he's ordered to kill Kurt Angle, literally kill him. So if you see Joe with a knife or a gun, you know, take off running. So, it was okay promo. Next we get JB backstage with Foley. Basically, he's asking where Jeff Jarrett's picture is or something, and Mick Foley says it was broken or something. He's having it fixed, whatever. And then Foley shows JB some like autograph, or not autograph, but like some like frame of, it says Jeff Jarrett founder on it for some auction. Okay. Random stuff. And then he announces 2 King of the Mountain qualifiers tonight. And it's going to be Jeff Jarrett versus Eric Young and AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels. So, 2 good matches to look forward to on the show. So, next we get JB backstage with the British Invasion. Basically, JB brings up something about how they stole LAX's briefcases. They're Feast or Fired briefcases, and I guess Doug Williams has like the X Division title shot case. So Doug Williams says he's going to put it up in a ladder match against, you know, anyone that wants to be man enough to try to take it. So, and then JBS, I think it was Brutus Magnus, he was asking him about, like, you know, why has Bashir and Kiyoshi been hanging out with them lately, and Magnus is like, well, we don't hang out, and then he's like, JB's like, no, I seen you guys out to lunch or whatever, and Magnus is like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know, so, kind of funny, kind of like, you know, I was ignoring his question or whatever. Then we get another backstage segment. We get Lauren interviewing Jenna about why she threw in the towel, and Jenna was like, she's like, oh, Sharmell didn't see that, you know, AJ could have broke Booker T's arm. I did, you know, her a favor, blah, blah, blah. Then Sharmell runs in and attacks her, you know, slamming her head on the table and the whole cat fight, as Joey Styles used to say. And then Booker T, you know, pulls his wife off it, and that's the end of that little backstage thing. I don't want to see these 2 wrestle. There won't be a good match. It'll be pointless. So, then we get another backstage interview with Lauren interviewing Dr. Stevie. Basically, Stevie says he's going to teach Abyss something like mind control or something, and then Lauren's saying that, you know, basically telling Stevie to, like, you know, leave him alone or something. She's going to keep being there in his face, blah, blah, blah. And then Stevie's like, you know, if you want me to teach you something about mind control sometime, just let me know. So, it was okay. Like, okay little backstage segment. I don't know if I'm really, like, a fan. I was going to say a friend. A friend of the storyline. A fan of the storyline, like the whole Dr. Stevie Abyss thing. I just wish they would do something else besides putting Abyss in these little, you know, weird storylines or whatever. You know, it's like, just let him, like, you know, destroy people again, or, you know, I don't know, put Lauren as his manager or something, push him for, like, a championship or something, you know, just do something different. You know, he keeps getting thrown into, like, these weird, awkward storylines. So then next we get Doug Williams versus Cody Deaner. Who in the blue hell is Cody Deaner? And then, I guess he's ODB's boyfriend. Okay.
What in the blue hell are you doing?
It's in a ladder match. This match was okay. Not the greatest ladder match in the world, but it wasn't too bad. Williams looked pretty good in it, and he won the match. And, Don West said one of the weirdest things ever. Like, Cody Deaner comes out, and, you know, like how ODB's like a big alcoholic, always drinking and stuff, and, you know, he comes out and says, this is why you don't do crystal method. This guy is crazy. West, he's not doing crystal method. He's drinking. He's drunk. He's drunk. He's not doing crystal method. What's wrong with you?